Hey guys, Misfortune Girl here. So I figured I'd record maybe one more run tonight before I kind of hop into some Discord with some friends. But I figured we'd try out the character we just unlocked. Maybe see if we couldn't get a successful run. Apparently the difficulty is higher than the normal character, but the normal character seemed very, very forgiving with 3 rerolls. But let's see if we can get a good run on the Thief. Again, I'd maybe like to stream. I'll probably post a VOD, so any runs that I do on my VOD, obviously, I probably won't worry about cutting and, you know, obviously, again, reposting. But with the runs seemingly taking about 40 to 45 minutes, assuming I don't just die randomly, I do think that, you know, a stream could be maybe 5-6 runs, depending on if they're successful or not. So let's see. Hopefully the earlier levels, fingers crossed, won't be just ridiculously hard. But hi, Lady Luck. Put your hands together for the next hapless or hopeful challenger. Man, ordinarily I kind of like those kind of like RR characters, but something about her is just a little bit off-putting. It's not the design. I think the design's actually really nice. It really fits the art style. And I love the music about this game, but just the whole, maybe it's the Lady Luck deal. Because I have terrible luck. And she clearly doesn't like me, so it's making me feel even worse. By being close to you signed a legally binding agreement not to sue us. It's the Thief. Wait, you mean that dice thing literally? Or did you not watch the other? I mean everything literally. Your name is literally Lady Luck, so, you know. Tell me, Thief, what brings you to my arena of terrible fate? Okay, a dice. Good. He's still freaking out about that. Alright, well, my friends don't seem to be taking this seriously, but I... and I'm going to win $1 billion. What do you do with the money? He's a thief. Anything I want, exactly, for the rest of my life. Fair enough, dude. If I had $1 billion, that would be exactly my, you know, view in life. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Well, fortune favors the bold. Oh, do you like the Thief more than the warrior? Because some people who haven't met me sometimes. Well, okay, fair enough. Let's get started. Yeah, I do feel like the answer is probably to take as many fights as possible. Let's check our equipment real quick. Do 3 damage, reusable. Split a dice. Okay, that's interesting. We only have 2 dice to start. Let's, obviously, we're still gonna fight the magician. I don't know if I necessarily need to be checking, you know, every single... Oh, okay, we have a shield as well. Even, do 5 damage. Odd, add a 3 shield. Okay. Unlucky roll. Roll 4 extra 1s. Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's split this dice in 2, maybe. And it looks like it's a 3 shield regardless. I still haven't figured out if the shields... I should have just been paying attention, to be fair. But do the shields... Okay, the shields do persist. Oh, do we just get a random thing here? That's interesting. Well, obviously, we're going to use that. Let me do this. Although, now that I think about it, if it only does 3 damage regardless... I'll have to review that next fight. Steal 1 gold once per battle. Okay, that's actually really nice. Get some gold income going. And it does automatically put it in if we go... Okay. Seems like a bit of a luxury move, though, since it's not doing damage, I don't believe. Okay. Do dice plus 2 damage. Add a 3 shield. Okay. Okay, no, it is, it does that much damage. It wasn't okay. I was a little confused. Steals 1 gold. Let's split this dice in 2. Does it go 2, 3? Okay. Let's add a 3. Which, oh, 3 shield. Steal some gold. Do some damage. I really like this character. The whole splitting dice trying to get... Like, he's a thief, so apparently he's unlucky. So we're trying to get lower rolls. And I just realized we're going to level up after this fight, so we don't need to worry about HP. Last time that changed into, like, a weapon. We can end the fight here. Never mind, I'm stupid. We did 3 damage last time, though. I thought 3 2s would have... I'm confused. I'm going to save the unlucky roll. I don't see the reason to, Okay, maybe this is just something random. Nice. Level it up, maximum health, and we got an extra dice. That's helpful. This character, maximum dice, does seem to be very, very helpful no matter what. Oh. That's a little unfortunate. I hate to... Oh, we don't have to step on it. Okay. Steroid is weak to shock. Well... That's really funny, actually. Okay. So let's see. So max 4, do 4 damage. Let's use this. Let's pop this. Yeah, we can't even use this, so let's do this. And then we just do a bunch of little damage. It's almost like a shiv build for the Silent from Slay the Spire at that point. I don't mind this character, though. I think it's a little bit more dangerous because we don't have the ability to reroll, but our ability to split a dice kind of makes up for some of that. Do 4 damage, weakens an enemy. We weaken the dagger. I wonder, because they're already in a small block, I do wonder if upgrading the dagger is just gonna increase like the maximum, which would be nice. Sonic Wave, yeah, obviously weaken the enemy, I'd say. Ah. Doesn't really matter. It's still the same amount of damage. That's what's nice about that dagger too, is if you split it, it's still the same amount of damage, because the dagger only does that much damage. 2 damage here. We took a chunk of damage, but honestly, I don't know if I'm really scared about it, honestly. Use this. Oh, okay. Nice. 2 XP, so another level 2 fight will level us up. We'll fight Mr. Sneezy. Can we just skip ahead to, like... Okay, no, you can't pass enemies. That makes sense. Sneezy. Some of these enemies, like, we beat up a 12-year-old. And now we're really going to be going about beating up, a sick... something, you know, a sick thing. I'm always going to try and, steal gold if I can, you know. We already have 6 gold. No reason not to, like... Oh... Okay, and it doesn't add up. We are taking some hefty damage here. Let's make sure to limit break here. Reduce the countdowns on all equipment by... I don't know what that means. It's like if I were to... Let me just... I'm confused. That's fine. We level up after this fight, it shouldn't be able to... Oh... No, we should be fine. It shouldn't have to kill me. That's just 6 damage. Just, oh, I guess maybe for something like that makes more sense, actually. Do we steal an ability from the enemy? That's what I'm maybe starting to think it might be. Maybe that's it. Poison Needle or Crowbar. Well, Crowbar is not helpful to us right now, so let's take another Poison Needle. Or a Poison Needle, sorry. Bump, okay. That's interesting. Pretty sure that should all automatically go onto my stuff, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Fire, yeah, maybe we really do just steal one of their moves. Yeah. So much to look at, okay. Well, let's just not even worry about doing that. Let's steal gold. 2 + 1 poison, though, to be fair, is the same thing as, just doing up to 3 damage, so I don't know. I have 2 apples waiting for me, so I'm willing to burn for that dice. Let's free the dice. I guess for 1, yeah, it adds an extra damage. Oh no, it does add an extra damage for 1 or 2 compared to dagger. Oh, I can... Yeah, that's an extra damage because it's 3 poison. And the poisons do... Oh, okay. So it does work like Slay This Fire poison. That's good to know, okay. Still freeze the dice, do that. Honestly, at that point, maybe I should just split the dice and do, even if it's only a 3 and double poison. This is interesting, though. I really like this game, though. I think it's really coolly designed. Oh, it doesn't do... Oh, okay. So you stack a poison, but it doesn't do outright damage. You think you can win because of one lucky fight? You can... Okay. Marshmallow will get you next time. Well, you are a recurring enemy, but to be fair, this is only the first difficulty. If I lost, I'd be kind of sad. Beautiful. See what's in here. We have a lot of money. Pea shooter, do 2 damage. Reusable, counts up to 5. Odd heal 1 health. I kind of like that. Do we have enough space to? Okay. I'll get rid of bump, put in counterfeit. Because in theory, you know, assuming that shouldn't, based on its description, consume the dice. That's basically just a free, you know, dice. Like, sounds really nice. And we have so many reusable things. Yeti is weak to fire. Well, does he have a fire ability that we can steal? No. Oh. Does take double ones, though. Interesting. Okay. Let's, steal gold with this. Split this dice. Ah. Let's put duplicate this. I'm just gonna start stacking up poison. So it needs odds. Okay, so it only got to do one thing. But all it takes is double ones for me to be sad. Frozen isn't a huge issue if I'm just gonna go for it. Let's freeze a dice. If I'm just gonna go for a bunch of poison, Frozen isn't a huge issue for me. Oh no. Oh, I guess I just said it wasn't an issue for me. Interesting. I don't know what the mathematical chances of that happening though with that much, but... Actually, no, I don't want you to have all ones, because then you're gonna have... Well, no, actually, that would still lessen its damage. What happens if you split... Oh, that's interesting. That's really good to know. I can split a 1. In that case, I think it's always helpful to use the split. Yeah, you can freeze all my dice, I don't care. Taking quite a hefty chunk of damage, though, which is scary. Wow, that is actually really neat. I didn't even realize the first few fights, just because I was like, you can't split a 1, but... That's interesting. A lot of damage here, though. Way more than I would have liked. But we finished the fight this next turn. So, not a big deal. Stacking up poison against the boss could be good. What are you even doing here? The dungeons used to be... Oh, you're one of those people. It used to be so cool. Let's see what's in here. Another lock. Honestly? What do I have? So we need the dagger, we need the poison needle, I think. Let's not worry about gold for now. Let's put a... Oh, not that. Let's just take double lockpicks though, honestly. And then if we feel like we need gold, if we're falling behind when we're spending gold, we can just, at that point, you know, worry about that then. Now, we will level up after this fight, so... I should have duplicated that, actually. I'm an idiot. Did not even think about that. Split this dice. Split it again. Do triple poison. Wow, this is crazy. So many moves. I really hope there's not an enemy that limits how many moves you can do, because that would be really awkward for me. Alright, let's, Could we duplicate this, split the 5s? Oh yeah, that worked out pretty well. Has to be even, let's do this. I don't even know what I'm doing here to just finish the fight with damage. Nice. I'm sorry, Baby Squid, you had a very cute design, but you're in my way. Extra dice. This character just seems like, wow, crazy good. Picked up a seat from Robot. I reckon I got some pretty decent numbers. So it doesn't, maybe it is just once for floor, and that's why the last time we got like a random forge and we couldn't do it, because I thought maybe it was for a price. Split into dice onto split 6, split into 3. Okay, I don't know if that's actually that helpful. That's extra damage. Looks 1 poison gives me more uses. I think I'm going to upgrade the dagger for now, because that is quite literally just free damage. The poison you could argue is as well, because we get more uses out of it, but I don't know. Odd. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. Split these 2. Not exactly what I was looking for, but not a big deal. But it's interesting the dagger just added damage. I should have checked moves. Oh, it's Cactus Shield, Cactus Spear. Okay. I have 3 thorns, but I don't know if that, yeah, I think these do wear off after a turn based on the enemy that I fought that had him. Let's split these 2. Did that just split into another... What? Oh, is it just random when it splits in? Oh, okay. I kind of am starting to get this now. It's a little bit weird for sure, but... I should have duplicated the 3. That's fine. That poison... I feel bad. He just seems like a... like the shut-in design, and I'm just running up and smacking on him. I wonder if applying poison actually, does damage back to me. Let's see, let's split this. So we got 2 3s, that's what I was hoping for. I know I'm gonna take damage back here, but I don't really care. I don't think we're in, well, we are a ways away from a level up, but if I remember correctly, yeah, we have 2 apples. Oh yeah, it really didn't matter. What you got? Healing crystal, recover health. That was helpful, but I didn't really use it. Poison slingshot could be fun. Get 2... Oh. That's kind of like a duplicate, but it's investing in a specific one. Kinda wanna try this out. I can just buy one, okay. In that case, add 4 poison or... Let's maybe try this. I mean, I have no idea what's actually considered good. I'm just kind of going by, hey, this sounds fun, but let's see. I do want to make sure I hit max levels, so maybe always make sure that we do this. The ones are just super handy for inflicting all the poison I need. And now we actually have a use though for high rolls, outside of just splitting one. Throw a rock. This one just has a bunch of rocks. Use this. I don't know why I didn't duplicate that. I just will split that because that's free. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna... I keep forgetting to duplicate. I gave up on a couple damage there because I didn't duplicate, but it'd be fine. Ooh, we're gonna take 10 damage here. That hurts a little bit. I wonder if the first boss is always going to be the Girl Scout. Goodbye, Mr. Bully. I wonder if we only get dialogue like the first time we face / beat enemies. Loud Bird. I level up an 8, so I'd level up if I fought both of these. So let's just take on... Either way, if we beat one of them, we get access to everything else. Maybe should have seen these first, actually. I'm gonna try this. So early on in the fight, this enemy does have a lot of health, so maybe inflicting poison is more worth it early. They can silence me, that's annoying. Dodge and attack, do... Oh. Got a lot of value out of that, didn't you? I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this, right? Do this, and then just split this. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to, admittedly. I don't want to actually proc that poison here though, because it'd only be 2 poison, and it's only 1 away. So, not sure if that's quote unquote the correct thing to do. It silenced me again. But I don't really anticipate being in danger this floor, because I can just heal to full after this one, and then I'll heal to full after I level up from fighting the other one. So, this, duplicate 3, that's max I can duplicate. Give ourselves a dodge. Pop some poison. I just realized that has a max of 2 now, so I can't use these. That's awkward. We have 7 poison though, but like I was saying, I don't think we should be in any threat. We're only gonna heal, I think, 14 HP off of our apples, but I can't imagine even so, you know. I do kind of still feel like duplicating the highest dice is still probably the best idea. Let's, I mean, that we can't use. Let's do this, and then I'm just gonna go full hand. Yeah, whatever it does, it'll die next turn, in theory. It's only really capable of doing damage with its, yeah, that one attack, which is nice. What'd you just do? Perfect. Nice. You win. Alright. Now the downside, I guess, maybe to leveling up early, if I don't necessarily need to. Double poison. I don't think I'm going to use that. That could be a really good endgame, I'm sure, against like a boss, but I don't think I'm going to use that. Here's what I got. Take it or leave it. Accept. Do 0 damage. Add 1 on use each time. Interesting. This has been my main DPS and it is upgraded, but I'm going to try it. I know that might not be smart, but basically now we just have ramping damage every time plus our poison. So we're gonna start fights out pretty slowly. I guess I should have seen the shop. I have 10 coins. So we're gonna start fights out pretty slowly, but we could potentially go real high. So first enemy, Overwhelm. I don't know if Overwhelm's gonna be that good for me actually. Yeah, so basically twos would be best for this. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, I've made a big mistake. I thought I was going to be able to use that as many times as I want per turn because I'm dumb. In that case, we need to get something like a dagger back. Because now we're going to be overly reliant on poison. Damage this fight doesn't matter, but this is going to make it really hard for later on, I think. Oh, it doesn't stack infinitely. It's... I'm starting to get it. Okay. Let's try this then. Duplicate this because that'll tell me what it is, right? Okay. Okay, it was a 4. So I can't even use it on backstab. What was this? Is this odd? It's not odd. It was a 2 then. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Backstab would have been really good with my dagger actually, but I've made a mistake. Okay, well, at least we're able to, I mean, it's at 10. Like, our poison build is really strong. Hey, we got an achievement. And in this case, doing the quad poison would probably be really good. But I still don't think that this was the correct play. Like, I'm about to die. I need to be able to inflict 8 poison here. Which we can, I think. Oh, we might die. No, we're okay. We came really close, though. Yeah, I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my dagger. I'm kind of sad about that. I misunderstood how that would work. I'm just gonna take an upgrade, see what this does. Counterfeit. Yeah, okay. That's what I was hoping for. And now we can take... This is a strange run. Do you have like a dagger? I'd take a dagger. Staff. Deal 6 damage, burn 1 dice. That's I definitely haven't played optimally this game, but let's try this. Doubling the poison sounds really good in theory, but that's going to take such a long time to take into effect. So while I think it could be good against a boss, I think it's just going to be a little bit too spicy for me otherwise. Beetle headbutt, do 5 damage, lock 1 dice. Let's duplicate this. Ooh. The thing is, I don't think this stays over till next turn, so let's... It's gonna give it does give up the health. I think enemies, when they have high health, definitely do give up the health to do damage. Oh, maybe we do keep it until we use that, I don't know. This is good for this. Let's duplicate this. I don't know if this carries over into the next time, so let's do this. By 4 poison, split a dice in 2. And one best these two, see if that does still just remain. Maybe the beetle head remains until I use it, and then I'll switch to the other one. I miss my battle axe. Ow. Aw, you. Okay. That'll win the fight though. Nice. Yeah, I definitely just don't feel like I'm doing this optimally. We're on floor 5 though, so I think the only way that we hit max level is if I fight everything, right? Do 1 damage for every 1 poison on an enemy. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but that does sound interesting. We had more than enough money though. Needs 5. Reduce 2 damage from each attack. Interesting. I'm gonna save that apple most likely and go for that. Let's clear the snowman because the snowman's a required fight. I have no idea if I'm even gonna be able to beat this, so this is... that is something else. Okay. I feel like what's speak to fire? Oh, okay, it's weak to fire and we do have a fire move, so... I put in the wrong thing. Oh gosh, dang it. Yeah, that did more damage, okay. Let's do this. Freeze one of his dice. So you have a frozen and a burn. Are you gonna burn yourself? Is that gonna do more damage because it's a burn? Ow. Oh, he didn't. Interesting. I wonder if it would have then, maybe. Wow, this is interesting. I keep forgetting lockpick, actually. This is like the first time I've actually had something that was effective and it was unintentional. I'm sure I could look at the map or rearrange my deck before each enemy, and maybe that's the strategy on harder fights. But at this point, honestly, I'm just gonna be like, wow. Doesn't really matter. That's just a free one. I'm gonna just burn him. Raise the dice. Okay, and he's dead. Nice. It does appear, though, if you want to hit max level, though, at least on level 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It does appear as though... Wait, no, I need 10. Okay, no, we do get it. It does appear as... Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. If you want to hit max level, you have to fight literally, at least on the first fight for each one, you have to basically fight every single option. Which is interesting. Strong against poison. Well... We are very poison reliant now, aren't we? I still want to see... I need to see to understand. Does he just take less poison? I really hope that doesn't, like, heal him or something. That would be really awkward. Maybe I should have split the 5. I don't know. Okay, I think he just took less damage. Now we do need to be careful here because this 39 health is basically what we have to fight this enemy and the next level 5 enemy. So we have a poison. Okay. Install one. Ooh. Do you have a 5 and a 3? No. Can I split this into a 3? Ooh, nice. I mean, at this point, let's do this. And then I still think it's worth it to inflict poison. It's still doing damage, just doing less. Yeah, he took 5 and it had 9 poison stacks, so looks like it's about half. Which sucks, but this is kind of the build we've gone for. We have 3 poison, 4 poison. We definitely want to end this ASAP 5 poison. Okay. Let's do this. Duplicate. Burn. Okay, it should take only 1 more turn then, in theory. Try this. Yeah, it should just take 1 more turn. But yeah, stuff like this. I can imagine how on higher difficulties I'd need to... it's just going to try and do as much damage as I can. I can imagine how on higher difficulties... Oh, that's really obnoxious. Oh, that's so stupid. He just did everything because it kept rolling new dice. Oh my gosh. One last middle finger for the road, eh? Let's save unlucky roll. That was rough. That was really rough. So 22 HP to beat the last... Oh, you know what? Just to be safe, actually, let's... Yeah, the other stuff could be interesting, but let's just be safe. I forgot that I had an anvil, too. Paper Knight. Paper Knight is weak to fire. Perfect. Little goblin boy. Just unlucky roll here. Use ones on the poison. I feel like that's generally good. That just gives me an extra dice. See, the other things is like, it's going to give me a random combination of like 2, 2, 3, 1. If I were to split, say, a 4, or I could just get an extra 1. That's the way I see it. Do 9 damage. Yeah, let's try this. I don't have the ability to burn, but... Wait, no, I do. Okay. Just barely. Nice. Hefty chunk of damage there. With glue, lock 1 dice. Locking a dice is annoying, but... I have a feeling actually that going for the burn is actually more helpful than not. Than going for poison. Might just be me though. And we can save an unlucky roll for the boss fight. That's good. Let's duplicate this. And just finish the fight. I was considering putting poison on, but nice. Alright, so that'll end the fight. Extra dice. See, that's why. It's just the extra dice I feel like is going to be so helpful for the boss fight. What does upgrading the staff do? 8 damage, okay. Lockpick on 6 split into 3. Lowers that for poison. I think, is 2 damage more worth it though? Is it more worth it to need 3 less to roll a poison? Let's try this. And hopefully we'll just hope that the boss isn't not weak to poison. Okay, it is the Girl Scout again, so. This should be doable, and stacking up poison could be really good here. But you're not even going to buy any cookies? Do you know how expensive Girl Scout cookies are? I know you don't really spend the money on them, but they're really, pretty nice. Okay, so that just takes an even. It doesn't seem like it was affected on it. Duplicate dice. Let's split this dice in 2 maybe. Oh, we have more than enough actually to do everything, jeez. Maybe I didn't need to unlock your roll there. I didn't even think about that though. So you can repeat an action. The pocket knife for damage. And then yeah, she has the campfire. Got chocolate cookie this time. The question is, am I willing to? I don't know why I didn't. You know what? It's early enough in the fight. Let's try this. Split this so I can do this. Maybe do 1 here, 1 here. Because I'm pretty sure, again, that whatever enemy ability we steal remains with us until we use it. She's at half HP, but we're about to be at like half HP. And her campfire's building. A little bit above HP, but her campfire is still building. Let's duplicate this. The thing is, right, forcing her to burn does cause her to spend 2 HP. We have unlucky roll again. Did I really need to do that? I don't think I did. I keep using it and then realizing I don't think I did. Yeah. Well, maybe I wouldn't have been able to use every ability. But she dies in 2 turns. Yeah, so we got this. We got this. Nice. The first floor definitely doesn't seem difficult, but I'm excited to see what the more difficult abilities are, for sure. And that campfire did get kind of close towards the end. That's scary. But she's going to die to poison. I'm just going to end the turn. Nice. Yeah, the thief really does remind me of the poison build of like going silent poison build. And silent poison build is my favorite thing to do in Slay the Spire, so. What a sneaky, underhanded victory. Magnificent. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not here for compliments, I'm here for prizes. Of course you are. And that means it's time to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. You'll get your billion. We're not going to get a prize spot. Got it, spin. New drum roll to build anticipation. Just spin it. Yeah. I get the feeling it's always going to be the skull until maybe the end. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, not bad luck. Looks like you missed out this time. But let's hope your time in the dungeons isn't up yet. We'll just be back soon. Yeah, this is clearly rigged. But we unlocked the, let's see what this new character is. The robot. Interesting. So robot is difficulty 3, beep boop humans. To unlock episodes, play a game with 5 contestants. What are episodes? Just joking, I can definitely talk. I love the color-coded and to-do lists and pushing myself to my limits. Nice. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. That was the run of the thief. I really enjoyed that, actually. Let's see what the robot is. I'm actually thinking maybe what I'll do is, I might just try and record here an episode for the first one of each one of the 6 characters. release those over the next 6 days as I do, and then I'll stream the game, and then obviously I'll just post the VODs. I try to release at least one vid a day, just to be consistent, but I don't think the VODs, you know, a VOD is a little bit different. Just because if I release the VOD just to be like, oh, I need to release a video a day, it's not only not going to make sense, because then, you know, I'll do these 6 vids that'll be releasing already, and so on the stream VOD I'll have to explain it. Explain each character again. But then, like, why would I release a stream VOD? I'm either going to end up releasing, the, you know, really delaying my videos, because I'm going to try and stream at least maybe every other day, 3-4 times a week is my goal right now. I'd like to maybe try and stream 3 hours a day, but that could be a little bit difficult. Like today I didn't end up doing it so because I had prior commitments. But anyway, thanks again so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.